What are you waiting for? Come on, economics with the music. Watch this video for an exchange rate. Don't skip it. This is for your revision part for an exchange rate, which will help out you for appearing the board examination for marks question. Clearly, I am going to explain it till the end. You watch it and score full marks. Don't skip it, dears. These questions which I am specifying will come for your examination. Damn sure. We know that what is foreign exchange. Nothing else. Foreign exchange means the currency of what? Other countries. Other countries' currency we are exchanged with our domestic country's currency. अपना domestic country's का currency, for example, Indian rupees, Indian cash, which we are exchanging to buy the American dollar. $1 if you want to purchase, आपको $1 खरीदना है तो अपन कितना इंडियन मनी देना पड़ते हैं. This is what called foreign exchange. We are exchanging our currency with different countries. Whenever we are exchanging our country's currency with different countries, this process is what called foreign exchange. Very simple and easy. Don't sit with a heavy head, my dears. Economics is such a wonderful subject, the beautiful subject of economics. We are not supposed to lose our marks. Yes, we are studying the nannese subject of our economics, my dears. See, foreign exchange. It refers to the currency of all the countries other than domestic countries' currency. अपने country के currency के साथ अपन foreigners के countries के foreign currency हम लोग exchange करते हैं. So what amount we have to pay for buying $1, or what amount we have to pay for buying $1, what amount we have to pay for buying $1 dinar, how much amount we have to pay for buying £1. This is what called foreign exchange rate, the amount which we have to pay for buying, खरीदने के लिए दूसरे कंट्री का पैसा परचेज करने के लिए, खरीदने के लिए हमको कितना देना पड़ेगा. This is what called the foreign exchange rate. How can we write in English? Come on, my dears. The rate at which, the amount at which, the rate means the amount at which the currency of one country exchanged with the currency of other country. एक पर्टिकुलर कंट्री दूसरे कंट्री का पैसा परचेज करने के लिए, कंज्यूम करने के लिए, बाय करने के लिए, खरीदने के लिए कितना देना पड़ते हैं, इसको बोलते हैं फॉरेन एक्सचेंज रेट. वेरी सिंपल एंड इजी. देखो, द रेट एट विच द करेंसी ऑफ वन कंट्री एक्सचेंज्ड विद द करेंसी ऑफ अदर कंट्री. It measures the number of units of one required to exchange with the unit of other currency is called foreign exchange rate. Very simple. But the question want to come like this: define foreign exchange rate. CBSE never ask you this type of questions. They will ask you that what do you know about currency appreciation and what do you know about currency depreciation. If there is a currency appreciation, what do you meant it? What is the implications? What are the causes in it? And if there is a currency depreciation, what are the causes in it? What are the effects in it? This type of questions will come. We have to use our brain. And how to use our brain? Very simple and easy. महंगाई बढ़ रहा है. अगर हमको एक कंट्री का, अपनी कंट्री में से 100 रुपीज और $1 दूसरी कंट्री का $1 खरीदने के लिए, अमेरिका से $1 हमको परचेज करना है, खरीदना है, तो इंडियन मनी कितना चाहिए? अंडरस्टैंड? कंसिडर दैट डॉलर एज ए गुड्स. ओके, हम कोई भी प्रोडक्ट परचेज करने से हमको पता है, मैम ये एप्पल के मोबाइल फोन परचेज करने में हमको इतने अमाउंट देना पड़ता है, isn't it? So like $1 खरीदने में हमको कितने अमाउंट देना पड़ते हैं. अगर अपनी कंट्री का अपनी करेंसी का वैल्यू उनकी करेंसी का वैल्यू के साथ कंपेयर करना है, understand? Then we can easily identify that is currency appreciation or depreciation. Appreciation and depreciation means currency का वैल्यू का भाव बढ़ रहा है, भाव कम हो रहा है. Then what is it meant and what will be the cause and effect of the situation of currency appreciation and currency depreciation. This is what we are going to study from this chapter. This question definitely currency appreciation or depreciation. and its effects definitely come for your examination. Yes. With the help of example, we are discussing about what is currency appreciation, what is currency depreciation, and here $1 is equal to ₹70. ध्यान से सुन लेना, ठीक है? ध्यान से समझ लो. Concentration, patience, and interest and curiosity for understanding the things are the key elements to understanding the topic. Understand? So here $1 is equal to ₹70. अगर आपको एक $1 खरीदना है तो अपन इंडियन मनी कितना पे करना पड़ेगा? 70 रुपीज. हमको 70 रुपीज देने से $1 मिलेगा. $1 कंसिडर एज ए गुड्स. ओके, एक प्रोडक्ट मान लो, इसको डॉलर को प्रोडक्ट मान लो. ये प्रोडक्ट परचेज करने के लिए हमको कितना देना पड़ते हैं? 70 रुपीज. दिस इज द ओल्ड रेट. एंड नाउ अभी हमको क्या है, और $1 परचेज करना है. ठीक है, पिछले हफ्ते में जो लास्ट मंथ में और हमको क्या देना पड़ते थे? $1 खरीदने के लिए 70 रुपीज में $1 मिलते थे. अभी क्या है, अभी करंटली इफ यू वांट टू बाय $1 यू हैव टू पे 78 रुपीज, 8 रुपीज एक्स्ट्रा पे करना है. 70 के साथ 8 रुपीज आपको एक्स्ट्रा पे करना है, विच मीन्स दैट हियर द वैल्यू ऑफ फॉरेन करेंसी इंक्रीज. वैल्यू ऑफ फॉरेन करेंसी क्या हुआ है? इंक्रीज हुआ है. $1 के लिए हाउ मच यू हैव टू पे? 70 रुपीज, 78 रुपीज. पहले कितना पे करना था? ओनली 70 रुपीज. अंडरस्टैंड? सो दिस 70 रुपीज आर द ओल्ड रेट, पुराना, एंड दिस इज सस्ता फॉर अस. नाउ वी हैव टू पे 78 रुपीज एक्स्ट्रा देना पड़ते हैं. $1 चाहिए तो. सो दिस इज द न्यू रेट. हियर व्हाट हैपेंड? What happened here? Here there is a currency appreciation or depreciation. Currency means अपनी कंट्री का करेंसी appreciation हो रहा है और depreciation हो रहा है. Appreciation means वैल्यू भाव बढ़ रहा है. अंडरस्टैंड? हमारे कंट्री का मनी का वैल्यू बढ़ रहा है. इधर आप लोग कंफ्यूज करते हैं. माई स्टूडेंट्स in all my students, those who are having the doubt in this, they are coming to me, ma'am, clear us. If ये तो 78 तो बड़ा नंबर है ना, तो इसका वैल्यू बढ़ रहा है. माय डियर्स, ये एक्स्ट्रा हमको देना पड़ रहा है ना $1 के लिए, तो हमारा मनी वैल्यू डाउन हो रहा है, डाउन हो रहा है, डेप्रिसिएशन हो रहा है. दिस सिचुएशन इज कॉल्ड द करेंसी डेप्रिसिएशन. दिस सिचुएशन इज कॉल्ड द करेंसी depreciation. This situation is called currency depreciation. Why depreciation? 70 रुपीज में $1 मिलते थे यार. वो 70 रुपीज हमारे लिए बल्ले बल्ले था. अभी हमको क्या है, $1 चाहिए तो 78 रुपीज, 8 रुपीज एक्स्ट्रा देना पड़ रहा है. हमारे कंट्री का मनी की वैल्यू डाउन हो रही है, महंगाई बढ़ रही है, वैल्यू नहीं है करेंसी को. 70 रुपीज लेके जाएंगे तो बोलेंगे अरे 70 रुपीज में कुछ नहीं मिलेगा, तो वैल्यू डाउन हो रहे हैं. आपको $1 चाहिए, 78 रुपीज दे दो. So which means that there is a currency depreciation. Try to understand this. This question definitely will come for your examination. The situation of currency depreciation. What will be the effect of exporting and importing of a country? Depreciation means then we have to pay more for buying other country's currency. When we have to pay our cash for buying another country's currency for more is what called currency depreciation. पहले हमको 17 रुपए में मिलते थे, अभी हमको कितना देना पड़ेगा? 78 रुपीज देना पड़ रहा है. सो 70 रुपीज में वैल्यू कम, मीन्स $1 के लिए हमको 70 रुपीज नहीं हो पाएगा, 78 देना पड़ रहा है, क्योंकि हमारा कंट्री का वैल्यू को इन्होंने क्या कर दिया है? डाउन कर दिया है, डिक्लाइन कर दिया है. दैट इज द रीजन वी कैन से दैट इट्स अ करेंसी डेप्रिसिएशन. इज दैट क्लियर माय डियर्स? यस, yes. In this situation, what may be the effect? 3 marks, 4 marks question I am explaining you children. And what is the effects on it? What is the effects? Export will increase. What will happen? Export will increase. There is a question mark now. How can export will increase? What are you saying? Currency depreciation is there. I will tell you. Don't worry. Come on. Effects means export increases. Export increases. रटना नहीं, समझ के लिखना है, स्कोर करना है. बी ए स्मार्ट स्टूडेंट्स बिकॉज वी आर स्टडीइंग द ब्यूटीफुल, द मक्कन सब्जेक्ट ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स माय डियर्स. सो एक्सपोर्ट इंक्रीजेस. व्हाई एक्सपोर्ट इंक्रीजेस? बिकॉज the foreigners, export means what? The other countries demand goods and services from our country. When do other country demand goods and services from our country? When they are getting the goods with a cheap rate. You're getting the point? Our country's currency value is what? Value is डिक्रीज, सस्ते में उनको मिल रहा है। अंडरस्टैंड? हमारे कंट्री का वैल्यू डाउन हो गया है तो उनके लिए क्या होगा, परचेसिंग पावर बढ़ेगा क्योंकि उनके लिए अपने कंट्री का गुड्स सस्ता पड़ जाएगा। दे डू डिमांड मोर एंड मोर एंड मोर गुड्स and services from our country, so export increases, then another क्या होगा, another effect क्या होगा, tourism increase होगा। These all points you have to write. Tourism increases. Why tourism increases? Because the people feel very easy to visit our country because here महंगाई नहीं है, सस्ता ही है, अच्छे से एंजॉय करके जाएंगे, so tourism increases। और demand of our domestic currency increases, demand for, and another one we can write it, foreign investment also increases, foreign investment increases। Why foreign investment increases? They can invest less money for running the business because here उनको सस्ता है, उनको $100 इन्वेस्ट करने की जगह में $50 इन्वेस्ट करने से बढ़िया से एक बिजनेस स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं क्योंकि वैल्यू ऑफ डोमेस्टिक कंट्रीज करेंसी, वैल्यू ऑफ आवर कंट्रीज करेंसी इज डिक्रीज। दैट इज द रीजन, दिस इज व्हाट कॉल्ड करेंसी डेप्रिसिएशन। एंड these points, if you are with the help of example, meaning of foreign exchange rate and the what? And the what? And the example of foreign exchange rate, and afterwards you have the effect of currency depreciation. If you are writing, you will get 4 marks. Nothing extra you have to do it. Economics में teachers word limits count नहीं करते हैं. What we focus, the answer should be up to the mark, point to point. Correct answer होना चाहिए. Here 3 points easily you can write it. Export increases because the foreigners get benefit, they feel cheap rate and सस्ते में उनको goods मिल रहा है, so they are getting the goods with a cheap rate. Due to that reason, export increases, the situation of currency depreciation. And second, you can write the tourism also increases. Foreigners can visit our country with a cheap rate and cheap facilities. And cheap rate of facilities, not cheap facilities, cheap rate of facilities. And foreign exchange or foreign investment increases. Multinational companies or foreigners can invest more to run the business in our country because they feel it is comfortable and cheap for them. So these 3 points and the meaning and this example, if you are writing 4 marks are there in your pocket. This question definitely. And most time this question is asked by CBSE in the situation of currency appreciation or in the situation of currency depreciation. What will be the effect and how the economy work out? So you don't forget it and write, score 4 marks. Now we are moving to currency appreciation. Shambhu, Shambhu, Shiva Madeva Shambhu. Currency appreciation, dears. Currency appreciation is easy now because depreciation we got it. Now we are discussing about currency appreciation. Nothing else. Currency appreciation means अपने कंट्री का करेंसी का भाव बढ़ रहा है. Means America से if you want to buy $1 or foreign currency, you have to pay less comparatively the value of before or the past. For example, look at here. If you want to purchase $1 is equal to ₹78, we have to pay. We paid. Okay. So this is our old rate. Fortunately, आज पता चला है कि अगर आपको $1 खरीदना है तो you have to pay only ₹68. Oh my God, 10 rupees की difference आ रहा है. So this is our new rate. Okay, we can dream it. Okay, new rate. So this is, assume it, this is an example I said. It's not an exact value, current value of dollar, and it's an example making us to understand that what is exactly currency appreciation and what is exactly currency depreciation. So here we are discussing about currency appreciation and $1 old rate was 78. आपको $1 परचेज करने के लिए आप कितना रुपीस देना पड़ते थे? 78 रुपीस. बट आज अपन को कितना देना पड़ रहा है? $1 के लिए आखिरी 68 rupees, which means that the value of our country's currency increased. You don't think that, oh my God, what are you saying? 78 or 68 means this is the highest number. But my dears, don't value the numbers. You have to value the rate of the purchasing What rate of purchasing $1? Wait, डॉलर खरीदने के लिए पहले आपको कितना देना पड़ते थे? 78 रुपीज. अभी आपको कितना देना पड़ रहा है? 68 रुपीज. कम देना पड़ रहा है. तो हमारे कंट्री का करेंसी का वैल्यू बढ़ रहा है हमारे लिए, है ना. अपन $1 भी खरीद सकते हैं और भी कोई चीज परचेज कर सकते हैं. यू आर गेटिंग माई पॉइंट. सो दिस मीन्स दैट हियर करेंसी अप्रिसिएशन. करेंसी appreciation. Don't do any other kind of doubt and unnecessary and careless mistake. When the amount is high for buying $1, there exists currency depreciation. When the amount of Indian currency is less for buying American dollar, US dollar or other countries dollar, then there is a currency appreciation. Domestic countries currency का appreciation हो रहा है, भाव बढ़ रहा है. 68 रुपीज में हम आराम से $1 परचेज कर सकते हैं. पहले हमको 68 रुपीज देने से हमको नहीं मिलते थे. हमको कितना देना पड़ते थे? 78 रुपीज. So here अपनी कंट्रीज का करेंसी वैल्यू इज getting increased. So value when it is increasing, when हमको सस्ता पड़ते हैं दूसरी कंट्रीज का करेंसी खरीदने के लिए, उसके मतलब अपने कंट्रीज का करेंसी वैल्यू अप्रिशिएट हो रहा है, भाव बढ़ रहा है. समझ रहे ना मेरे बच्चों. एंड करेंसी अप्रिसिएशन है. वैसे क्वेश्चन आएगा, the effect of currency depreciation, currency appreciation, the value of domestic currency is increasing, then what will be? It's known as it's currency appreciation or depreciation. 1 mark also you can get it. So don't worry about it and use our brain, think about it, and critical thinking ability questions can come for this, and you have to write, because you know that we are studying the fantastic subject of economics. Okay. Now you have to write this example. You can use it, currency appreciation question if it is coming, and you have to write the effects. What are the effects? Effects में क्या होगा? Import increases. What is import increases? We feel that we can buy more quantity of goods from other country because the currency value of our country is increased. We can import more goods and services. हम परचेज कर सकते हैं. अदर कंट्रीज में से ज्यादा गुड्स हम खरीद सकते हैं क्योंकि वहां के डॉलर की वैल्यू क्या हो गया है? Their dollar's value is decreased and the Indian currency value is increased, appreciated. That is the reason import will increases, and we can export more. Domestic country can increase the export. Okay, you don't get confused here. And for demand for foreign currency increases for speculative motive. What is speculative? Speculative motive means what? Profit motive. When the price will be get increases, when currency depreciation rises, starting domestic country can sell and get money. You are getting my point? So foreign currency का डिमांड बढ़ेगा क्योंकि वो सस्ता हो रहे हैं हमारे लिए, हम ज्यादा परचेज करके रखेंगे. फ्यूचर में कब महंगाई पड़ेगा तब बेचेंगे, प्रॉफिट कमाएंगे. दैट इज व्हाट कॉल्ड स्पेकुलेटिव मोटिव. एंड व्हाट एल्स? Foreign investment increases. The domestic country increase the investment in foreign countries. Domestic country increases their investment in foreign country. Foreign tourism increases. Foreign में अपन क्या कर सकते हैं? टूरिस्ट मीन्स विजिट करने के लिए चले जाएंगे, लोगों को सस्ता पड़ेगा तो डेफिनेटली वी विल विजिट फॉरेन कंट्रीज बिकॉज ऑफ करेंसी अप्रिसिएशन. अपनी कंट्री का करेंसी का भाव बढ़ रहा है, वैल्यू इंक्रीज हो रहा है. पीपल विल मोटिवेटेड और देयर टेंडेंसी ऑफ विजिटिंग फॉरेन कंट्रीज विल आल्सो गेट इंक्रीजेस. So these are the effects of currency appreciation. You have to write for 4 marks. Got it, children? So this question, currency appreciation or currency depreciation, one question, 100 1% I am telling you, star लगा के रखो, this question will come. Don't skip it and don't lose it. Be smart students and write. Think and write. Depreciation means foreigners are getting benefited and currency appreciation means we are getting benefited. Our country is getting benefited. Domestic country is getting benefited. So the result for this is export and import में क्या difference आता है? This is the point. These are the points which I told you. Only this much you have to write. Nothing need for writing as a long story. Point to point answer you have to write and score full marks from this chapter. Now we are going to discussing about types of foreign exchange rate. Type 4, types of foreign exchange rate. Yes, there are three types of foreign exchange rate. One is fixed exchange rate system and flexible exchange rate system and managed floating system. You know that what is fixed exchange rate system? Another name of fixed exchange rate system is pegging exchange rate system. What is another name of fixed exchange rate system? What is the word meaning fixed exchange rate? Fixed means the country's currency value is fixed in terms of other country's currency, or the other country's currency value is fixed with the domestic country's currency is called fixed exchange rate system. It is the system in which the currency value, what you have to write? It is the system in which the currency value, the value of the currency is fixed in terms of domestic country's currency is called fixed exchange rate system. The another name of fixed exchange rate system is pegging system. What is it? Pegging system. Pegging exchange rate system. So, अपने कंट्री का करेंसी का वैल्यू दूसरी कंट्रीज के करेंसी के वैल्यू के साथ फिक्स किया जाता है. दिस इज व्हाट कॉल्ड पेगिंग सिस्टम. In terms of means Indian's currency is ₹68 is equal to $1, which means वो दोनों कंट्री का करेंसी का वैल्यू फिक्स किया गया है. अगर आपको $1 खरीदना है तो we have to pay 68 rupees, or if they want to buy 68 rupees, they have to pay $1. So this is what called a pegging system. Currency value in terms of other countries' currency. In terms of other countries' currency, it is what called a fixed exchange rate system. The another name of fixed exchange rate system is pegging system. One mark में आ सकते हैं. What is pegging system or sum? The country's value is fixed with the other country's currency is equal to dash. MCQs में options मिलेगा. You have to write. No need of we have to write pegging system. And now, so fixed exchange rate system यानी the rate of one country's currency in terms of other country's currency. The other name of fixed exchange rate is the pegging exchange rate system. This is fixed by the government. Is that clear? Or other two means now all over the world together they do fix the rate of currency of their own country with the other country's currency. Understand? And now we are moving to flexible exchange rate system. Changes. Flexible. When there is a flexibility, where there is a changes. What changes? According to the market force of demand and supply, the currency value is fixed by the economy is called a flexible exchange rate system. If the demand of goods are increasing, price will increase. Like within different countries, if the demand export and import increasing or decreasing, according to that the value of currency also will get a increase or decrease. That is what called a flexible exchange rate system. What is flexible? Changing rate of currencies. When the rate of currency is get changed, when there is a market force of demand and a supply. These things you have to write. You have to write in your examination paper. समझ में आया आप लोगों को? What is flexible exchange rate system? Flexible exchange rate system means market force के हिसाब से changes आना. अंडरस्टैंड? मार्केट फोर्स के हिसाब से किस में चेंजेस आना? करेंसी का वैल्यू में changes. What is parity value system? The value of currency is fixed in terms of gold or silver. Is called a parity value system. This also one mark में आ सकते हैं. Parity value. Pegging system means the country's currency value is tied up with the two countries' currency value. Okay, the value of country's currency is tied up with the different countries. Then it is called a pegging system. एक कंट्री का दूसरी कंट्री का करेंसी वैल्यू को क्या करते हैं? टाई अप करती है. मीन्स $1 is equal to 68 rupees. So that means what? The pegging system. Value of currencies are fixed. Here parity value system means value of currency in terms of gold. Okay, 1 gram gold, how much amount you have to pay? Understand? And that that is what called a parity value system. Value of currency fixed in terms of gold standard or silver standard. This is what called a parity value system. This also one mark में आ सकते हैं. The value of currency in terms of gold is known as dash parity value system. Or the parity value system means dash means the currency value is fixed in terms of any asset such as gold standard or silver standard is called the parity value system. Pegging system means the value of country's currency is tied it with. Means in terms of other countries' currency. $1 is equal to 68 rupees. It's a value. Is fixed. $1 आपको चाहिए 68 rupees देना है. This is what called a pegging system. And parity value system means what? The value of currency in terms of gold standard. So 1 mark में इसमें से भी आपको आ सकते हैं. Means 4 marks, 3 marks for short notes and 1 marks for MCQs questions you can get. So be very careful. And now we'll move to managed floating system. What is managed floating system? Managed. Do manage. How to manage? When there is a boom and a depression. We know that when there is, tremendously or steadily the price is increasing or the steadily the price is decreasing about the dollars, then the government do interfere and fix the price. Right? So this is what called the managed floating system. The other name of managed floating system is called the dirty floating system. The other name of managed floating system is called the dirty floating system. So the other ways, fixed exchange rate system, Bretton Woods system you can say, and flexible exchange rate system. Market force of demand and supply price will be getting changed. In the currency value में changes आता है. And managed floating system means what? When there is a steady increase or decrease in price or inflation and deflation or boom and depression arising, there exists to managed floating system. The another name of managed floating system is dirty floating system. And demand curve of foreign exchange. We just discussing about the demand curve of foreign exchange. Very simple and easy, my dears. Demand curve, how can we draw? It's this. And we can draw like this. Demand curve. This is the rate of foreign exchange. This is our demand curve of foreign exchange rate. Here R1. Okay, here the quantity of foreign exchange Q1 and Q, it's O, it's X, it's Y. Here we can write the rate of foreign exchange. Here we can write the demand of foreign exchange. Demand for foreign exchange. Variables are very important for writing. When you are drawing the graph, you must have to write the variables. Variables means Y variables, rate of foreign exchange, and the X variable is demand for foreign exchange. Understand? According to this diagram, we have to read out what it is meant. We are discussing about the demand of foreign exchange or the demand curve of foreign exchange we are reading out. It's a figure of information, diagrammatic presentation which is explaining about the demand for foreign exchange. How the, demand of foreign exchange means how the foreign exchange demand will get changed according to its rate. This is what we are going to discussing. We are going to reading and understanding. We are reading the diagram and understanding. Very simple and easy, my dears. So come back. So when here we know that when the curve is OR1, when the rate is OR1, the quantity demanded by foreign exchange. The quantity demanded by foreign exchange is OQ1. OQ1. Because the rate is less. When the rate increased from OR to OR1, OR to OR1, which means OR to OR1, which means that quantity demanded by OQ1 to, see, OQ1 to OQ. Only this much, OQ1 to OQ. So the quantity demanded by foreign currency is OQ1 to OQ. And vice versa. OQ1 and vice versa. When the rate is increased, the demand is decreased. When the rate is decreased, the demand is increased. Means there is a inverse relationship between quantity demanded by the quantity demanded by the foreign currency and the rate of foreign currency. There is an inverse relationship. You have to write this. So demand of foreign currency depends upon its rate of or the value of foreign currency in terms of domestic currency, and there is an inverse relationship. There is an opposite relationship between the rate of currency and its demand. Understand? If rate increases, demand decrease. If rate decreases, demand increase. So in that situation, what will happen? What will happen if the price of foreign currency, the value of or the rate of foreign currency increases? फॉरेन करेंसी का वैल्यू इंक्रीज हो रहे हैं तो डिमांड ऑफ फॉरेन करेंसी लेस होगा, हमारा इंपोर्टिंग टेंडेंसी कम होगा. बट फॉरेनर्स इंपोर्ट फ्रॉम डोमेस्टिक कंट्री, उनके लिए सस्ता पड़ रहा है, सो वो क्या करेंगे? दे इंपोर्ट मोर फ्रॉम डोमेस्टिक कंट्रीज टू देयर कंट्री, बिकॉज उनको सस्ते में सामान परचेज कर सकते हैं अपने कंट्री में से, बिकॉज द फॉरेन करेंसी उनका वैल्यू को बढ़ाया है, तो उनका वैल्यू बढ़ रहे हैं तो उनके लिए हमारी कंट्री का जो गुड्स है सस्ते में मिलेगा. सो इंपोर्ट इंक्रीजेस, फॉरेन इन्वेस्टमेंट इंक्रीजेस, टूरिज्म इंक्रीजेस, एक्सेट्रा. And vice versa. Vice versa means just opposite. अगर फॉरेन करेंसीज का रेट डिक्रीज होने से क्या होगा? डिक्रीज OR से OR1 में डिक्रीज होने से क्या होगा? अपन एक्सपोर्ट बढ़ाने के लिए कोशिश करेंगे, बट अपन ज्यादा गुड्स को इंपोर्ट करेंगे. फॉरेन विजिटर्स, हम लोग अपने डोमेस्टिक कंट्री विजिट मोर इन फॉरेन कंट्रीज एंड डोमेस्टिक कंट्रीज टेंडेंसी इंक्रीजेस टू इन्वेस्ट इन फॉरेन कंट्रीज. जस्ट ऑपोजिट बताना है. डोमेस्टिक कंट्रीज का अप्रिसिएशन हो रहे हैं तो क्या होगा? रेट, अपने डोमेस्टिक कंट्रीज का करेंसी का रेट बढ़ रहा है, रेट इंक्रीज हो रहे हैं तो क्या होगा? हम लोग ज्यादा इंपोर्ट करेंगे, हम लोग ज्यादा इन्वेस्ट करेंगे फॉरेन कंट्री में, हम लोग ज्यादा टूरिज्म को वहां जाके क्या करें? टूरिज्म इंडिया में बढ़ा देंगे और हम लोग भी विजिट करेंगे फॉरेन कंट्रीज में. अंडरस्टैंड? हमको सस्ते में चीप रेट में हम जा सकते हैं. अगर अपनी फॉरेन कंट्रीज का करेंसी वैल्यू बढ़ रहा है, इंक्रीज हो रहा है, तो क्या करेंगे फिर? सो उनके लिए वो महंगा, मतलब सस्ता है, बेनिफिट है, वो क्या करेंगे? वो ज्यादा डोमेस्टिक कंट्रीज का गुड्स को इंपोर्ट करेंगे खुद की देश के लिए और उनका इन्वेस्टमेंट इधर बढ़ा देंगे, वो इधर ज्यादा विजिट करेंगे. मीन्स टूरिज्म, अपनी कंट्री का टूरिज्म को प्रमोट करेंगे. इन लोग आके अपनी कंट्री में विजिट करेंगे, उनको सस्ता पड़ते हैं. अंडरस्टैंड? सो दिस इज व्हाट कॉल्ड वाइस वर्सा. मीन्स महंगाई, अपनी कंट्री का करेंसी महंगाई है तो अपने लिए बेनिफिट है, उनके कंट्री का करेंसी हमारी कंट्री के करेंसी में से बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ रहा है तो उसका मतलब उनके लिए बेनिफिट है. समझ में आया? सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट the demand of foreign exchange, supply of foreign exchange. We will be studying soon with the next video. Till then, bye bye. Love you children. Hello.